looks like I need that.
Yeah.
I'm just butting in to say congratulations,
Hey, I
my man.
appreciate it. Thank you.
You know, I didn't know who the hell you were in 2024, but everybody knows your name now, and now it's solidified. So even if somebody's new to the game, they know Dirty Dan. So, man, congratulations.
Hey, I appreciate it.
I can't shake it. My phone is in the wrong hand, but you really did a great run, man.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
And
it.
I tell you what, there was a lot of people on our show watching you and cheering you on, and it was badass because we were holding the weather up. So you were riding in sunshine last night coming in.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, like
Yeah.
that weather is no joke, and anybody can ride through that. We were talking about bikes and, you know, what you have and, you know, the advantages and disadvantages of being on a Pan Am. And I said, yeah, there's a lot of advantages to being on a Pan Am.
That was definitely one of them.
Yeah.
I'll have to post it at some point. I've been catching up on sleep, and my wife was here 2 days waiting for me to get in, so I've been catching up on hanging out with her. But yeah, the videos are pretty epic.
Oh, that's why. And he's got a beautiful wife, so now that kind of explains where his motivation to get here. Like, oh, you're at the hotel?
That was about 80% of it. But yeah, the lightning show coming into it, I knew it was going to be a good one, and it did not disappoint. And once I hit the weather, there was no turning back or stopping for the night. My clothes were soaked from the inside out. My boots had 2 inches of water in them, and it was like, I want to get there, like hell or high water. I want to get there tonight, and I'm going to take all this stuff off. I'm going to sleep in a real bed.
That's awesome, man.
That's what happened.
I tell you, you ran a good ride, and it was nice to see you just get in. Like, for myself, I've been saying this all week, I'm not used to being on this side of a computer screen watching it, you know, and when I do it, I never feel the stress of my friends doing it. I don't feel stress of you riding behind, in front, whatever. I'm like, yeah, bad things happen, but we'll be fine. You know, I always think we'll be fine. From this side, for the first time, I feel like what your wife would feel, and, you know, what everybody feels, and it's like crazy to look at that screen of all these people I know, and like the stress of. So I'm like, when you're coming in, I'm like, God, I'm just happy to see him coming in. Yeah. Like, because, and you run a good ride like that, but you never know, man. You get hit by a car or deer or anything. It's 5 miles from here.
Anything can happen,
End it. And then you do all that and have such heavy disappointment. It's like, once you get to that point where you got 150 miles left, it's like, oh, come on, man. Just do the speed limit. No tickets, no accidents. Look both ways because you're tired.
I would say that the final stretch is by far the hardest mentally, because you have sections throughout it where you're like, you know what, I want to make up some ground. If I get a ticket, I get a ticket. I'm out. Like, okay. And so you accept those consequences when you're doing it during that time. But when you're on that final stretch, you're like, okay, man, I've made it this far. All I've got is 150 miles, and that 150 miles is the hardest, longest part of it. You're trying to pay attention. You're tired. You're looking at signs, and you're like, okay, 55. And here, 55 is like our 80 in Texas. So to me, that is just drowning. And then you get into a little town and it's 30 here in like Alley, so I'm sitting at 30 and I'm about to fall over. Like, Pan America doesn't like to go slow, and then
no biker likes to go slow. It's so hard on your brain.
And,
it's like, is this even possible?
Yeah, I feel like the last 150 miles seemed like it took 12 hours getting in.
It's tormenting.
It's tormenting for sure.
Well, you guys are all look good. I'm glad you get some rest, man. It's going to be good, fun to celebrate you at the party. I'm sorry I wasn't there in the middle of the night. I wasn't here yet. I was a little delayed on my arrival, but I wanted to get here to see you coming in, and you know, because it's fun when you come in.
Yeah.
But just to be here for the party now, you know, and it's fun. We got everybody here, and it's fun, man. So again, congratulations!
Appreciate
the
it.
first time ever that anybody has had a two-peat. You know, like there's never been a trophy handed to himself. You know, and it's well-deserved, well-earned, a great ride, a pleasure to watch. It was just entertaining, man. It was like I watched a show. You know, like I watched a show, and I understand the riding. I could zoom in on the roads. I understand what you're going through. So as a spectator, it's fun to have my point of view of it because I did it, and I know, like, oh, I knew the days you'd be tired, and you know, so I could really feel your pain, and it was entertaining not to be sharing it. I could feel your pain, but with a bit of joy. I was like, oh, look, he's suffering, but I'm not.
Yeah, trust me, I know, I'm sure. Yeah, I will say, I do want to say this. The first 5.5 days of it was group riding, and I rode with some solid dudes, and I'm most proud of how long that group held together. We actually made the first checkpoint together. We were the first people there. and then we stuck it out for another 3.5 days.
3.5 days.
That's solid. Like when you get tired and you're riding together, like that's a lot more physical and mental strain, and then every missed turn you're getting 4 bikes turned around. So that is actually what I'm most proud about on this whole ride, was that, and that's probably what I enjoyed the most about this ride. After that, it got lonely and boring, and I knew I had a wife waiting for me at the finish line, so it's like,
it's go
full
time.
send, go time.
I thought maybe it was because you heard the jokes I was cracking, because you four were together, and I said, man, if they hit Alabama that long together, that's common law. And I said, I don't know who the couples are going to be, and then you and Ren split up. I go, oh, it's Ren and Dirty Dan. Like, they hit Alabama, they're going to have to cross that border holding hands. And I said, Dan's a young, thick dude, man. I'm going to change my tune when I get to that finish line. Congratulations,
awesome. Yeah,
man.
I didn't hear your comments. I would have been cracking up.
I'll chop some up and give them to you. It was pretty fun because those Teeter and Roadrunner together, so I was ripping on them as well, and we just had a good time. But anybody didn't know you, which isn't anybody new. Anybody new now knows you as well, so it's really cool that you had to run. Before you left, I told you, man, don't let the stress of being a winner get in your head and force you to do stupid shit. And I was really happy to see you ride the ride like a champion. Just ride to your ability, no matter who's in front of you, who's behind you, whatever. Keep doing you, and then push through the shit parts that you come to, man.
Yeah.
And it really shows the heart of a champion, man. Congratulations.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Nice job.